Welcome to my YouTube channel. On today, I am going to be waxing and tinting my teen sister eyebrows. She asked me to do them and try to get them as even as possible. She's been doing them herself by plucking, and you can kind of tell that they do look uneven and have different shapes. So I told her, girl, don't worry, I got you. So first we're going to start off with cleaning the brows. And you must do this before waxing and tinting. And then next we're going to brush the eyebrows up and out in the direction that the hair grows, basically. Next, I'm going to show you the products. We're using Candy Brow Bar. This is a step 2 system. So that was the developer. And then I'm going to show you the tint. And we're using the color dark brown. If you're interested in purchasing this, the link will be in the comments. And I'm going to just use a little of the tint in my little mixing cup. And then I'm going to put about the same amount of developer in there as well. And this is like my first time doing this on camera with my camera set up this way. So it is a little different for me to get good angles and get in there and do those brows like I really want to. So moving forward right here, I'm like mixing it up. You want it to be mixed nice and even. And I'm going to use the angle brush to apply. The way that I'm applying the product is going to be like I'm filling in her brows with like makeup, because that's kind of like the look you're going for. So I'm definitely going to have to do another one of these videos. Hopefully the next one is better. So right here we have a Q-tip. And I'm just cleaning off the extra tint around the eyebrows and trying to create that desired shape. The shape she's going for, that look we're going for. So I'm going to clean up both brows, okay? So right here, I'm just going back in with the tint to fill in a part that I accidentally took off with the Q-tip. And now we're going to the other side. Now this side really had me nervous because I was trying to do it in a way that you all can see it still, and it was just looking terrible, and I was so nervous, y'all. But I kept going, and I'm trying to blend it out right here so it's not like too dark or too much product in the front, because you want that ombre effect. You don't want the big dark block brows all the way across. You want the front of the brows to be kind of lighter and smooth, and you want that smooth transition all the way to the end. So right here, I'm basically like trying to make the eyebrows even, and I'm trying to make them have like the same shape. So you just take your little Q-tip and blend out the front some. Do that little ombre effect. Clean it up. Do it on both sides. What you do to one, you definitely need to do to the other brow. Once again, I was trying to do that brow so you all can see it. So brows are kind of like one of my favorite services to provide. I feel like it gives people so much confidence when they have their brows done, whether it's the makeup girly or someone that likes the enhanced natural look. Eyebrows can change a girl's whole mood. So we're cleaning up right here. And I'm just going through cleaning up. This product hasn't irritated anyone that I know of. I've had no complaints. I can tint with this product and then go back in and wax. So that was a big thumbs up for me because I've used the product before, and it was not very good with waxing after the tint. Now we're removing the tint from the eyebrows, and you want to make sure you get it all out because you don't want the tint to get darker in certain spaces. You want it to be as even as possible. And we're going to brush up with the spoolie again and look at them like they're a new set of eyebrows that just need waxing. And I'm going to try my best to take a little off because I feel like brows have a natural shape and you just need to clean them up. So I'm about to go in with the wax. Now we're about to wax the eyebrow. As I mentioned before, we're going to take a little off. And I was trying my best to wax it in a way that you all can see it clearly. If this is your first time waxing, I suggest you study and practice. Brows are really easy in my opinion, but one thing about it is if you mess someone's eyebrows up, you cannot put that hair back on there. So, and that's going to be like the first thing people see when they see that person, the brows. So make sure you're taking your time. I missed a little gap in the brow at the top once I looked at it. So I took the thinner end of my wax sticks and dipped it in some wax and then tried to fill it in to get that shape. Because I try my best not to double wax with soft wax like ever. If I miss something, normally I would just go in and clean it up with tweezers. Now we're going in to do the next brow. And I was kind of nervous trying to see how can I film it where you all would see it. So I just started from the bottom and then did the front of the brow and connected the two. If you are a beginner, you may want to split your brow up like that. Just do the tail piece and then do the front piece. And we're going to get that waxed up. And right here, I was just like smoothing the wax out. If I had too much on there, I didn't want it to move when I was getting ready to remove it and get on other hairs that I didn't want to wax. So yeah. So I waxed the first part and then I went in and did the second part. Give it a good rub, hold the skin taut and pull. So right here, you can see the difference in the brows with me just taking a little off. But like I said, they were uneven before we start. So I'm just going to do the important parts with the wax. And I guess that's like carving out the shape like you would with like highlighter after you fill your brows in for makeup. So I'm like basically carving out the shape that I want. And I'm going to go in after with my tweezers and everything and scissors and get those eyebrows together, honey. Up next is the unibrow. Yes, we have to get that area. I really don't take the wax too far over with that because sometimes it makes your eyebrows look short or like you took too much off on the front of them. So I try to do the center of the unibrow. And then if I miss something, like a few hairs, I can go in with the tweezers. So at this moment, I decided to move the camera and get in there and hook those brows up. I pulled my tweezers out and my Q-tip with a little oil to remove any extra tint. And voila, here's the finished look. She loved them, I love them, and I feel like they look like new eyebrows, completely different from the before photos. Yes, get into it. And if you want to see more videos like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know.